The Spartans were feared by all of Greece's neighbors. But who taught them fear? We will look at the evidence that ancient Libyan warriors taught the Spartans their famous battle tactics and even their iconic armor. Let's get into it. In today's video, they were known for their discipline, their endurance, their skill in battle, and their unique style of warfare. But where did they learn these skills, including their fighting style? In fact, the Spartans kept prisoners of war from all over Greece and from every state. There is still a lot of evidence to suggest that the ancient North Africans had a profound influence on the Spartans and their way of life. Be sure to let them know that they owe their skills to more than just their homeland. History wasn't written in Greece alone. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to stay tuned. Thanks. Bye. And they would put them in their own special school to learn how to fight like the people that they had just fought against. This was so that they would know how to fight against them in the future. Both cultures wore a distinctive style of helmet with a single large plume, as well as a type of segmented armor made up of small plates or scales. This style of armor was well suited to the hot climate of North Africa and was likely chosen by the Spartans for its effectiveness in a variety of weather conditions. The Spartans were a small but mighty force. But there is one culture that has been largely overlooked, including ancient texts, archaeological finds, and even works of art. For example, there was a lot of trade between Libya and Greece. And during this trade, many Greek mercenaries and soldiers would end up in Libya, where they would learn the ways of the Libyan warrior, the ancient North African warrior societies. Now, historians have generally agreed that the Spartans were influenced by a number of different cultures, including the Egyptians, the Persians, and the Celtiberians. Now, evidence of this can be found in a number of places. Well, there are a few reasons. First of all, most of the historical records that we have come from the Greeks themselves, and they didn't really talk much about their battles with the Libyans. Secondly, many of the archaeological finds that could have shed light on this topic are unfortunately lost to time or have not yet been discovered. And finally, the ancient sources that do mention the Libyans often do so in a way that is either dismissive or even racist. One piece of evidence that stands out is the similarity between Spartan and Libyan armor. We also know that the Spartans kept prisoners of war from Libya, and these prisoners would have brought with them their knowledge of Libyan culture. So why is this history minimized? But despite these challenges, so next time you hear someone say that the Spartans were some of the greatest warriors in history. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you learned something new.